Alright, so I'll try to go through the kill and explain like what's actually happening. I don't know how basically don't like obviously I'm not a perfect PVMer by any means, so just don't like take it to heart. Like as gospel or something. Yeah, okay, so start with that. So this is more like min-maxing damage, but so I'm venging as soon as everything in the last barrier dies here. As soon as I can, because I need the cooldown. Because it's a 30-second cooldown. But we've also got the 20-second exsanguinate cooldowns on the stacks, which you need to start the fight before that expires. So it's venge as soon as possible. And then I drink a couple of spirituals and pre-spec before I load the new preset. Yeah, okay, so here I'm here about this range. Like before, if you move more further than where the mouse is, my mouse isn't getting picked up. Oh fuck it, like my live mouse. But on the video where the mouse is, any further than that, and the boss fight will probably start. So here I'm going to freedom and surge, so I can cast the spell and sun on global cooldown. So I'm using the freedom to reset my global cooldown to sun whenever it's next possible to. So here, as it comes off. Whereas if you just surge, the surge is on global cooldown. And then your sun is going to be later than it is otherwise. So here it's Smoke Clouds, Rack of Ruin, the 12 stack version. You see there's 3 seconds on the cooldown, and I throw the Von Bomb. So it's Auto Rack, D-Breath, Auto Ward Magic, then it's Sigil, Detto, Asphyx here. So that's mostly because of the phase timings. So because this phase, if you hit well, it'd be a 52-second-ish phase, and you don't as well. But it's more important that you get this full second Asphyx in the sun. Whereas if you don't do the sigil, you might not be able to before you have to get off for to kill the black hole. So here, it's important to also look at the stacks here. So it's conk. It's for 2 more stacks. So 11. So I'm gonna G-staff spec. Then I have the Wreck of Ruin up right away. Venge that second Mage Cloud. So that's the wreck gone. This is Auto Conk and Wild Magic comes off cooldown. That's a little sloppy, kind of. You can do Auto Sonic Deep Breath, but it's not specific. Either way, you're fixing here and holding it for the rest of the sun. You don't actually have to kill the black hole. You can eat for it and then just keep attacking. It's only 1 ability lost. Yeah, so here it's 46 seconds, and the boss is 25k away from being phased. So this is actually quite unlucky. Here, I just conked. It's conk Wild Magic. Oh, I D-breath. Why did I? No, that's fine. So here, you're trying to pre-phase as much damage as possible because it's going to phase on its next auto attack, which is actually here. At 52 seconds is 1 auto, which is why it phases. The next is at 54 point something. I could probably skip through this because this is mostly just ice autos and a couple of thresholds and pre-venging. You just want to make sure that you have the 12 stacks ready for when you get back on, and you don't use Wild Magic on the last two fragments. But yeah, these are really easy to kill on Manny as well. You can occasionally fuck it up on like Dark Magic. This is just stalling to wait. So I'm going to Smoke Clouds, Combust, Detto, and Von Bomb here. So it's Auto, Detto, Wild Magic. So I used to do this differently, but with the power buff from the spells, I've had to adapt it slightly. So I used to do Auto, Detto, Wild Magic, and then I'd also do a Deep Impact at some point, and then build to Sun. But that extra, 7 seconds or something was really impacting the last Sun of the kill. So here it's just Auto, Detto, Wild Magic, Rack, Debrief, Corrupt, then instantly Sun. And then if you look at the timer, this is at 2 minutes and APOT is 3 seconds cooldown when I Sun. So I get Relentless anyway, so I don't need to APOT. But normally it's on cooldown here, which is why I do the Detto. If you just pre-Sun, you can't APOT anyway, so it's a bit clunky. But the Relentless here is really strong. It normally doesn't make too much of a difference for this Sun in particular, but having APOT up for the third Sun is massive. And my hits here are really stupid high. This is like the most damage I've done like at this point before. That might have ended that 6 early. I think I did. No. Okay. So I could have skipped this black hole. If you're looking at the spec, the Seiryu heal spec, and the black hole timer, I could have just left this alive and tanked it with the healing and gotten an extra hit, saved that one impact, and used the strong ability on the boss. So Revone around here from the second Vone at the end of the spin. That will last till the end of the kill. Or it does for my kills, sorry. So you run underneath because you can flank here. I don't know if you were aware of that or what. But standing here is a flank spot. You can see on the buff bar of the boss. But if you use abilities, you get run out 2 tiles. So here it's kind of stalling until Sun's off cooldown. And trying not to like overcommit thresholds. So you can Sun on time while still trying to drink APOTs. Not APOTs, spirituals, sorry. But yeah, here's where the APOT matters. Because it lets me Wild Magic and it's fixed way earlier than I would otherwise. And still have Sigil up for Devil if I need it. Which I do. Here is kind of unlucky. I think that end is awkward. Here. So it's 21k at 326. But I just deep impacted for crit, which is that's the max crit. Then Ortho G staff at 328. If I had Rip Respect, I could have PB'd, I think, but I'm not sure of the timing exactly. I actually don't know if this has helped at all. I just know I've talked about a 3-minute kill in 9 minutes. Let's see. Okay, so this is why you sigil this first thresholds. So you get the full second set of thresholds before you have to kill the black hole. And then it just needs to keep watching the rack stacks. So as you kill the black hole, you hit the rack stacks. And you get to rack again as a 8.4k. So yeah, it's just important to, especially now, is to rack when you can, because it's so strong. And just knowing when to Sun. The timings on like the Suns and shit might be slightly different now, depending on like your kill times. So if you're doing, let's say, 4-minute 40 kills, you should be able to maybe get a 4th Sun in somewhere. I'm not sure, maybe. Yeah, you should be able to get 4th zone in somewhere. So, I don't know. Try that and just ask questions if you have any more.